The Boston Celtics finished this past regular season with a historically efficient offense. One reason for this was their incredible outside shooting. Taking over 43s per game in the regular season, the Celtics shot a ridiculous 39% from deep as a team. While that percentage has dipped this postseason, one thing that hasn't changed is their ability to create open looks. So far through 3 games versus the Mavericks, they've generated 45 attempts off the catch from deep that are considered open. The Celtics can create these looks in a variety of ways, so let's take a deeper look into how they make it happen. The Celtics have a combination that few teams historically have been able to match. They have an array of players who can put pressure on opposing defenses with their drives, and have even more guys who can make you pay if someone is left open from 3. This is a prime example from Game 3. Jason Tatum drives downhill and is immediately surrounded by 2 defenders. He makes the pass to Drew Holiday in the corner, who quickly attacks the closeout. Now with Holiday's decisiveness, you can see the Mavericks are in a bind. 4 defenders have eyes on Holiday, but one is rotating to prevent Al Horford from having an open look, and Tatum getting back into the play has to be accounted for. Now as things are set, Derek White is drifting in the open space on the wing. Holiday finds White for a look that's essentially a warm-up jumper for an NBA-level shooter. Having those players who can create their own shot off the dribble also allows the Celtics to create threes for teammates out of isolation. Drew Holiday here starts by facing up his defender in the corner. As he gets downhill and another defender rotates, you can already see potential advantages. Jaylen Brown's drifting in the open space in the corner, and if Holiday's able to get the ball to White or Horford on the wing, the Mavericks will have a lot of ground to cover. Holiday makes a very impressive pass to White with his offhand, and now look at the Celtics' advantage. The Mavericks have 2 defenders that have to cover a lot of ground to close out on White, and if necessary, he can swing it to Horford for an open 3. It doesn't matter, as White knocks down the huge triple. The Celtics were able to create multiple open looks from deep out of pick and roll in Game 3, though on various occasions, breakdowns by the Mavericks defense allowed this to happen. This possession is essentially your standard high pick and roll, though look at Sam Hauser under the basket as Horford goes to set the screen for Jaylen Brown. Hauser caught Maxi Kleber sleeping and sprints to the right corner. Knowing how much ground Kleber has to cover, Hauser calmly pump fakes, waits for the flyby, and buries the open 3. This time, the Celtics set the initial screen to get Derek Lively switched onto Tatum. They'll look at Luka Doncic in the top left corner. He's trying to communicate with a teammate and isn't focused on the 42% three-point shooter he's assigned to. Tatum notices this, and given Hauser's quick trigger and where Doncic is positioned, it's simply too late. Through 3 finals games, the Celtics have generated 45 three-point attempts off the catch that are considered unguarded. They've knocked down 20 of them, which at 44% equals their shooting percentage for the postseason on such shots. Despite knowing opponents are trying to limit these open threes, it hasn't mattered. The Celtics have done a fantastic job at manufacturing them, as they have the personnel to do this in a variety of ways. Many fans and analysts alike for years have questioned if taking 40-plus threes per game was a winning strategy. But with so many of these attempts being open, and now just 1 win from a championship, it appears to be one that's working out quite well for this Celtics roster.